Hey everyone, Chef Healthy Henry here, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to do a really easy orzo zucchini salad. I've already done the orzo. It's actually gluten-free, so that's nice. We're going to start off by taking our walnuts. We're going to toast our walnuts, and then we're going to chop them up. We're going to add them to our dressing, which is basically our coriander, lemon, garlic, some pepperoncini in there, so it's nice, some parsley and some oil. We're going to mix all that together. We're going to saute the zucchini up, mix all that together, and then we're going to add our some Parmesan cheese for our garnish and some salt and pepper. We are transferring from our summer recipe to our fall recipes. So this will be a perfect one because we have our comfort food in our orzo, but we still have the fresh ingredients from the summer, so like our zucchini. So let's clear this all out. We're going to start off by toasting and chopping our walnuts, and then we'll mix our dressing, and then we'll put everything together, and it's going to be really easy. So we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So like I said, we're going to start off by toasting our walnuts. These are really nice. They have a lot of good fiber to them and a lot of good fats to them. So we're going to toast these up in a dry pan. It's dry because there's no oil or butter that we put in there with it. It's just dry. We just toast just for toasting. So we're just toasting this up. Typically we'll toast up something like any kind of nuts. This takes really just 30 seconds. We'll just do it. It smells really good right now. In the meantime, we're going to use the same pan, and we'll put a little bit of oil in there, so it's not a dry pan anymore because it's got the oil in there. So, and then we'll add the zucchini. We'll saute the zucchini up in the same pan. So, all right, looks like these are done. So we'll take these off. We'll put them back in our little bowl that we were using before. Alrighty, and then we'll get ready to saute our zucchini. These over here, we're going to chop those up in a second, but while we got this hot and going, we're going to add our oil and just our zucchini real quick. And right now I'm using olive oil. I do like to use avocado oil. It's got that higher smoke point, and it has that extra avocado flavor to things, so I really like that. But right now we're just going to do some quick olive oil, and then we're just going to take our zucchini and just add that in. Alrighty. And the fun thing is, if you stick around later, I'll show you how I do my flips, how I do my get everything up going and turn it over. So basically we do our flips to get even cooking, and so I'll show you how to do that later. But for right now, let's just get this going. And so we typically don't want to overcrowd our pan, just because then if there's not, you don't get the even cooking. This is pretty good right now. It's a little bit on the overcrowded side just because nothing, we have a little bit of overlap, but it's not a big deal because I can always flip it like this and get it even cooking and do a little more evening out, whatever. So as long as you stick with it, especially whenever you're cooking something, especially like eggs and omelets, whatever, you just got to keep on it, keep moving it, keep going so it doesn't burn on the bottom. When they say saute and stir occasionally or stir consistently, it's because you want that even cooking. And then sometimes you have something like a piece of meat or fish or whatever, and you don't want to disturb it because you want to get those nice grill marks on the bottom, and you want to get it cooked through. So you'll see recipes where it says cook on one side for 4 minutes undisturbed, and then to the other side and do another 2 or 3 minutes, and then it's done. So just depend on different cooking methods which you're cooking. And then the other thing as well about fish and the meat is that the raw form sticks to the pan, but as it starts to cook and it starts to caramelize and starts to get those nice grill marks in it, then it releases from the pan, and it's easier for you to pick it up and flip it. So that's one of the tests when is it done, is it not done, is it ready, is it not ready. You basically, if you're putting your spatula in there and it's too tough to get in there, it's not done yet. So let it go, give it a couple minutes, and then you'll see that when you put it in there, it'll easily just slide right in and you do a good nice little flip. But anyway, we're back to zucchini. So as you can see, we're getting all sauteed up. You don't want to get it too done. You still want that little bit of crisp to it. So we're just going to take this off now, put it back in our bowl, and we'll move on to our dressing, and then we'll be done. Okay, we're back. So I'm going to take these walnuts. We're going to chop them up really quickly. So put them on our cutting board here, and I'll get my knife out, chef's knife, and we'll just start cutting, start chopping. All right. I also do a knife skills class, which will be up pretty soon here. But one of the things I wanted to kind of point out is that, if you're doing let's say you do green onion and and you go chopping down and they just go all over the place, how that whole thing works out. One of the things that I like to do is take our knife and instead of going straight down, just kind of bend it just a little bit, and then as the green onion comes onto your knife, they stay on this side and they don't go all over. So I like to start doing that. So when I chop, I usually chop at just a slight angle just so everything stays and it doesn't pop all over. And then we're going to take all this and put it back into our bowl. And then the other thing about our knives, the knife isn't just for chopping, it's just there's all kinds of different ways to use our chopping knife. So I like to do a nice little scoop and then just casually slide the food into your bowl. And if you do it on the cutting board, then whatever, if something comes off to the side over here like this, you can just bring it back over really quickly, really easy, and then slide it over. So just a nice quick tip. All right, so that's done. Let's clear this out and then we'll get our salad dressing going. Hey, we're back again. So now we're going to make our dressing, which is be a very simple dressing. We're going to add our pepperoncinis, and we'll do the garlic. All right, get the garlic in there. Our coriander and our parsley, our green onion, add our lemon and our walnuts. All right, give that a little bit of a mix before we add the oil. Now we'll add the oil. Super easy, like I said. This is just gonna be a quick and easy dressing. Then we'll add our orzo, our gluten-free orzo, and then our zucchini, and we'll chop off Parmesan cheese, and we'll be all done. Just add a little bit of salt and pepper to it. There's that. Some salt now. Another little mix. All right. And then we'll add our zucchini. Get that little mix here. Use our spoon here. All right. This is looking really good. And then last but not least, we'll add our orzo. And this is just a cup of orzo, so I mean cup, and then it's, you know, gets cooked up. Gotta get really underneath. I like to pick up the bowl, get everything all underneath here, and then just give a nice big flip, kind of like that. All right, and then we'll add our Parmesan cheese here. I shave this time. Sometimes you shave it, sometimes you want to grate it, and sometimes you just want to have little chunks. But sometimes I like to do the shaved ones. Especially with omelets. Omelets is really good for shaved cheese. This. Bring this off to the side here. And going with our new fall theme that we're coming into, I got a nice fall plate. Just take this and we're just going to add this to our plate. And just like I said, just a simple little salad. You can add some protein to it. You can add this to a fish would be really good with this. So tofu would be good with this. So this is what we got today. So we got our zucchini orzo salad. Got some pepperoncinis in there for some nice briny flavor there. So if you like this recipe, you want to see more, definitely subscribe and like. Look me up on social media everywhere. I'm Chef Healthy Henry. My website chefhealthyhenry.com. I'm super excited to bring these healthy recipes to you guys, especially during fall and winter when everything seems to be so heavy and lots of creams and fats and all that kind of thing. I just like to take the healthy spin on all that, still keep a nice flavor, do some adventurous cooking with you guys, some adventurous ingredients like putting the pepperoncini and the salad and this dressing here. But like I said, look me up. I'm Chef Healthy Henry. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy and keep cooking. Okay, welcome back again. As I promised, I'm going to show you how to do a quick flip of our vegetables by doing just a little bit of oil. And then we'll just add our zucchini just as usual. I cut these up in cubes instead of half moons like the salad we had. But this is the same idea, same thing. So basically what we're going to do, instead of going straight up, you're not going to get anything going forward. You need to bring your pan, go forward, and then as you're going forward, bring it back and flip it up. Okay, and then that's going to give that flip up because these pans are designed with this lip, so it's easy for it to do the flip. So when you go forward, it basically catches the curve and comes back up. So you go forward, and then you pull back. Keep everything loose. You go forward and back, and then the more force you get, the higher it's going to go. But the higher it goes, there's more possibility that it's going to go all over outside of the pan. So you got to keep it contained in the pan. So you don't want to go too high, but you want to kind of catch it. So that's the easiest way to do it. It's the easiest way to keep everything cooked uniformly and cooked evenly. So obviously you can use your spatula or a wooden spoon, and those are nice too. But sometimes you really need to do a quick flip. All right, well, thanks for watching again. Like I said, stay safe, keep cooking, and we'll see you next time.